In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a running total in Excel. First, open Microsoft Excel and get ready to work on a simple example. A running total is a calculation that keeps adding each new value to everything that came before it. This is especially useful when you want to track things over time, like sales, expenses, payments, inventory, or any kind of progress that builds from one row to the next. Instead of manually adding numbers over and over, Excel can do it automatically with a formula. For this example, set up a small data table with 3 columns: date, sales, and running total. Then enter the sample data so your sheet looks like this: Jan 1 with sales of 1,200, Jan 2 with sales of 100, Jan 3 with sales of 800, Jan 4 with sales of 2,000, and Jan 5 with sales of 1,300. Place this data in cells A1 through C6 with the headers in the first row and the values underneath. Once your data is in place, click on cell C2. This is where the first running total will begin. In that cell, type the formula equals sum open parenthesis $B $2 $B2 close parenthesis. Then press Enter. At first glance, this formula may look a little unusual, but it's very powerful. It tells Excel to start summing from cell B2, and the $signs lock that starting point in place. That means when the formula is copied downward, the beginning of the range stays fixed, while the ending part of the range expands row by row. Now drag the formula down from C2 to C6. Excel will calculate the running total for each row automatically. You should now see 1,200 for Jan 1, 2,700 for Jan 2, 3,500 for Jan 3, 5,500 for Jan 4, and 6,800 for Jan 5. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. The formula begins as sum of B2 through B2. On the next row, it becomes sum of B2 through B3, then B2 through B4, B2 through B5, and finally B2 through B6. Because the first reference stays fixed and the second one grows, Excel keeps building the total as you move down the list. One helpful tip is that if your data is stored in an Excel table, adding new rows can allow the formula to fill down automatically and continue the running total for you. And that's how to make a running total in Excel.